So in today's video, I am going to show you guys how to band button quail chicks as well as subadult / grown birds. So this is the type of identifying band that I use. They're little rubber colored ones that you can get off of Amazon for about $10. I will link those in the description of the video. It comes with this applicator. They come in multiple colors, and you put them on the tip here, and then you'll use your nails sort of to just pull it down all the way to the end. So that's right at the tip of it like that. Then you will grab your baby of choice, starting with this guy here. All of his siblings are cinnamon red-breasted, but he's silver red-breasted, and I have a batch of silver red-breasted from a different pairing, so I need to know who's who and that he's not one of those ones. So you will grab your chick, and they are going to be very dramatic. They're not being hurt, they're just dramatic. And grab their foot like that. Then you will gently pinch their toes together and slide them right in, and then that little end toe, hind toe here, you need to make sure you get that in as well. So the entire foot is inside of the applicator now, and then you just push off the band and it is on. Now, with them being this young, you can pull it right back off, and they're 12 days old. At this age, if you know how to do it, you can also do it by hand without the applicator, because they still go right on the foot without hurting anything. Now, there is only about this 1 or 2 day time frame that you can do this. By tomorrow, he will have likely grown enough again that I would not be able to do this anymore. This is the other type of band that I've started using. I'm using it on my wild types mainly at the moment because I am out of colored bands, and it's just easier this way to keep track of a larger amount instead of having to switch colors for every bird, because I am going to run out of colors to use after about 6 birds. They're numbered. These ones are from Amazon as well. For adult birds, you do need a pair of needle nose pliers typically, because they have to be opened up. I don't know if you can see the gap there, but they have to be opened up and then closed back around the bird's leg. But just like with the rubber bands, because these chicks are at the right size, that being about 12 days old, you can apply them by hand. Again, it does take practice. Chicks are wiggly. I've banded a lot of babies, so I can do it one-handed really easily. But I do recommend, especially if you're just starting out, that you find someone to help you and hold the bird while you do this. So you just over those toes first, as with the rubber band, pinch the hind toe downwards and slip it right over, and it's on. Now, this bird is not keeping this band because he's cinnamon red-breasted, and like I said, I'm only using these for the wild types, but that is for demonstrational purposes, just how easy it is to get on. And their foot is large enough that just through their normal daily walking, it's not gonna come off or anything. And it looks a little bit small, but this is the perfect size for the adults as well. You just won't be able to slip it over an adult's foot like you can with a baby. But 4mm bands are the size that you need for adults. And yeah, you can put them on as early as 12 days typically. Any sooner, and there is a good chance that they will slip off with the chick running about, especially because they do peck on them and act a little bit dramatic over it the first days. But yeah, real easy to take back on and off for the demonstrational purposes. And I'm gonna show how to do the applicator on the slightly larger birds with the rubber bands next. So here we're gonna band one of my adult-sized chicks that I have. So procedure for an actual adult will be the exact same because they're the same weight. So you grab your band, you grab the applicator, and you slide it down all the way to the end as such. Make sure it's like right on the lip of it, because that'll make it easiest to actually get on the leg. And then we grab the bird Or at least we try, because he's running to the other side of the enclosure. Come here, buddy. Yes. Nope. Okay, we're flying. 1 second. Okay. Bird is grabbed. So, this is the position that I managed to snatch him in. So, you're gonna grab bird. He already has a metal band, but for identification from a distance, because it's gonna be hard to tell the color on that when he's halfway across a 10-foot flight cage. You're gonna grab the legs like that. Doesn't hurt him. Make sure you have a really good grip on the thighs. Like that. And don't do that I just did with spilling everything. Grab the foot, make sure you've got a really good grip on your bird. You're going to pinch the toesies together, put all the toes in, hold the foot, make sure you get that little hind toe in there as well. Easy peasy, whole leg is in there, and slip it off. And then you have a banded adult size bird. So now he's got his numbered band, and I will be able to tell from a distance with the blue as well who he is. Just doing some quick banding on these white chicks as well. Again, already have numbered bands. I would do a demonstration for the numbered bands, but I do not have the correct pair of pliers, so I have to stick to putting them on the young chicks before they get too large. So we're doing more rubber bands. So toes in, hind toe in, leg in, dramatic baby, push it off, banded. White chick number 2, same process. Show you guys how quick it is once you have the hang of it. All done. Bird can go back in. Last of the 3 white chicks that needs bands. Do. Footsie, yes, you're kicking. Off. Alrighty. And it is that simple. I hope that this video was helpful to you guys in banding your little babies.